Hey, we're trying this again, only we're going back to my original game, Skyrim, because Skyrim is awesome, because it'll stream. And you know what? It's made by the same folks who make Bethesda games, so... or who make Fallout, so why not? Alright, so on our last thing, I was working on the Blood Something Vampires quest, which meant that the vampires wanted me, or the vampire hunters wanted me to go and recruit some people to help them fight vampires, because apparently they're inadequate to do so. So we're going to go off and find these people who are going to need recruiting. So this guy in this cave was like, I need you to help me find a bear. And yet we've seen a bunch of spiders. Yeah, so sometimes this game gets a little bit wonky, but it's still fun because it's Bethesda. And Bethesda is good at making fun games. That is what they do. Fun games that are fun a while after launch. And I am sinking to the ground. Okay, there we go. Put the ladies away. I do like the fact that you walk through spider webs in this game. So yeah, he was like, yeah, I tracked this bear, and this bear's in this cave, yet all we've really seen are spiders, so... He's like, yeah, it's an 8-legged bear that shoots webs, you know, like Winnie the Pooh did. Like, killing this thing. I usually play a stealth guy, because I like stealth guys. Because it's fun to sneak up on people. Oh dear. In games. Not so much fun on the bus. Ooh, there's a chest. And it has a little bit of gold. I love, like, how... Oh. In the however many 100 years, whatever, 1,000 years that these chests were first put here, the currency hasn't changed. And I mean, you can argue, you know, I mean, gold is gold, so, you know, it's in medieval-ish societies like these games are based in. It shouldn't matter, but... I don't know. I was reading in my Game of Thrones the other day. Oh, see, look, here's a bear. Here's the bear he's so worried about. Oh, and look. There's Shelob in the back. And dead. Speak to Goromar. First, I'm getting this treasure chest, because... I'm an adventurer. My life is based around finding treasure chests and raiding them. That is what I do. That is my whole world. Dude, where'd he go? Where are you at, buddy? Didn't know I managed to find him by myself. Yeah, well... Yeah, he needs... So the guy who he's talking about needs help at chasing down vampires, apparently, from a guy who can't tell the difference between a giant bear and a giant spider. Or who is dumb enough, at least, to chase a giant bear into a giant spider's lair, and then, you know, be surprised that he can't beat it. Sorry. Getting a drink of my Coke. Yeah, go see what he's been up to all this time. Jerk. Whatever. We're getting out of here. Through the dark cave. Into the cave where no one's been. So, some fun news that I was listening to the other day. It turns out all that Oculus 3D VR stuff that they've been premiering at, like, gaming conventions and Comic-Cons and whatnot. It turns out you get a line of people who are all trying on these, you know, VR techs, and it's been transmitting eye herpes. And I heard at one point they were trying to put Skyrim onto, like, the VR, which would be kind of cool, but The idea that their testing has been transmitting eye herpes, I mean, obviously, if I buy my own out of the box, take it home, and I'm the only one who wears them, I'm not going to get eye herpes from myself. Unless, you know, whoever put it in the box was like, I have eye herpes and everybody should have it. In their really horrible, evil plan. Just going to recharge some weapons here real fast. I know some of these are only like a little bit, but I really hate it when I'm like trying to kill something and then it tells me, you don't have a charge, because, you know, I haven't charged it in forever. Ooh, that mace is actually kind of nice. 28. It's the same as my Mace of Malok Bal. So, I might want to magic that up. Yeah, because my sword is 27. And so that's 28. So yeah, I'm probably just going to magic that guy right up. Okay, where are we going next? Where is the other guy? So one of the ladies was like, I need a dwarven gear that is useless to come adventuring with you, and she is right there. But I know there's another guy. There was a third guy. Where is the arrow? Oh, what is that? Is that it? Is that... No, that's me. I'm dumb. I have found myself. It usually takes people years and years to find themselves. It took me a few minutes. Alright, so if I was useless dwarven crap, I would be at a dwarven place. Where is a dwarven place? That's like a shrine. Valicium Towers? Gallows Rock? That looks dwarven. Let's go there. So yeah, so apparently the Oculus Rift and whatnots have been giving people eye herpes who have been sharing them with others. There's going to be some jerks up here, isn't there? Wow, I love how he waited till I got to the top of the steps before attacking me. Like, he was so lazy that he couldn't come down to me to attack me. Oh, look, yeah, this is a dwarven place. Cool. Wah! Wah! And my ponies come to help. Yaw, yaw. Hello. Good, My Little Pony. Okay, so Serene needs a dwarven thingy, so I think we're just going to go into the dwarven place, pick up like one of each of whatever's lying around nearby, and then go hand them to her, and whatever she likes she can just take, because most of the dwarven stuff isn't, unless you're making it, it isn't really that worthwhile to go hunting, in my opinion. I mean, there's a lot of like dwarven lore, I guess, that people like, and it's got the pseudo-magical steampunk thing, but large, decorative Dweemer strut. And the dwarves are called the Dweemer. You know I'm a Dweemer. Bam! I don't know, I like this lady's face paint, though. It's kind of a shame to kill her. Wah! I was trying to do my... Wow. Wow. That was violent. That was awful. I forget how violent this game can get sometimes. Sorry if they were like... I don't know. I don't know if anyone's got kids watching this, but... sorry if some child just lost their innocence. Highly doubt it, though. Okay, is that a... Dweemer gyro? Maybe that's the thing? We'll grab a Dweemer lever, too. I think it was the gyro. Like, when I checked my questing, it didn't say, but I think it was the gyro that the lady wants, so pretty sure it wasn't a bowl. I can't leave here without a bowl. Right now it says I've got 2 people watching. Over here! Oh, he thinks he's for real. Wait, where'd the other guy go? Did he die? Did I mash buttons him to death? What was this? Yeah, see right there. My weapon has insufficient charge. But what's great is that when I go into the items menu, I can recharge it. This is a breath taker. That's what I'm using. And I guess I should probably heal because I'm kind of dying. Vigorous healing. Every time I see the word vigorous, I don't know if anyone's seen The Mask of Zorro. With Anthony Hopkins and Catherine Zeta-Jones. And, what's his buckets? The other guy. I don't want to say Quentin Tarantino. That's so beyond not it. It's, oh, no, I want fast healing. It's, but you know who I'm talking about. He ended up doing those horrible Shark Girl, or Lava Girl movies. Anyway, but at one point she's sword fighting, Catherine Zeta-Jones is sword fighting Zorro, and it's kind of like this cool scene where, like, he cuts her dress off, and with a sword, which, by the way, if you ever try to do, you will slice up your date. Like, that is not even a wonder. You will slice her up into turducken, and it is awful. So don't try to cut off your date's dress using a sword. That's Joe's helpful tip of the day. Anyway, so they're fighting, and, you know, she was, like, kind of into him, and he was kind of into her, but he's kind of a bandit, and she's kind of the daughter of the bad guy who's running California, Mexico. But he's saying, you fought him, daughter. And she's like, yes, he was very vigorous. And she says it with this dreamy voice, and she says, he was very vigorous, father. Like, she was trying to, like, cover it up. So every time I see the word vigorous, I think he's very vigorous. He's very vigorous. Any other jerks who want a piece of me, I am awesome. Stealing their food 'cause they're dead and don't need it. Need it! Then why are they dead? Because I killed them all. I always love the moral ambiguities of these types of games where it's okay to take the property of the dead. Any of these people, in theory, could have had wives, children, families. This property may have rightfully belonged to. I mean, they also could have stolen it. I don't know. But either way, it's because they are dead, it is mine now because I was the first to take it. Now, let's forget the fact that I was also the one. Well, I don't have master lock picking, so I'm probably going to fail this, but we'll try it for just a second. Because I know it's boring to watch someone try to pick a lock. This is actually in Bethesda games, this is actually one of my favorite mechanics, because it does feel like you're actually trying to pick a lock. It's the same in the Fallout series. You have a gizmo. I think in the Fallout series, instead of like, it's a bobby pin, and then you've got like a screwdriver, and it looks cool. Okay, I'm done. Forget the gate. Just gonna go down here, see if there's anyone else. Oh, gentlemen. Ooh. Whoosh! Whoosh! Yay! Yeah, come taunt me. What? Oh, finally. Took forever to get my stupid breath weapon to work, but my breath weapon does that. It turns a guy into a block of ice. It is fantastic. It is my favorite. And then while he's getting up, you can just sit there and slice him to death, like that. Is there any honor in it? No. Is it any easier? A little. Is it really funny? Yes. So why do I do it? Ah! Jerk. You're next. You know what? No. I'm gonna kill you with magic. If I can aim this stupid thing. There we go. Never mind. Oh, but he's about to kill me, so I picked up some food a minute ago. We're just going to eat all their food. I just had your lunch. What you going to do? Oh, I guess you're going to hit me with the mace. Alright. Fair enough. Oh. I think he blocked me. Oh, and there's someone else hitting me. We have to... I'm getting out of here. I'm out of potions. My breath weapon needs to charge. I'm kind of healing a little bit. No, that's him. Wow. I am dumb. Go away. And then I died. Sad day. Alright, we'll just reboot from when I entered this stupid place. We'll try a little more stealthy approach. Alright, we'll grab the dwarven lemur. The dwarven lemur. The dweemer lever. And I think it was the gyro that she wanted. I don't know. If anybody is curious enough, they can watch my last video when I talked to her and then let me know. And, oh, look. Oh, wow. That's gory. That was beautiful. And gory. Invigorates. We're going to grab the skeever. Just because some more food never hurt anybody. I'm probably just going to run back to town and potion it up before we get to the next thing, because last thing I need to do is, die horribly again. Okay, there were guys over here, weren't there? Someone there? I hear something in the wind. You know what? We're gonna shoot this guy right in the come on, dude. Dang it. Oh, well, that too. Oh. You want some, huh? Alright. Breathtaker. And I love that it'll automatically equip the other weapon that you use. So we're going to just chop this poor lady into turducken. Where did she go? Come on. Come on. Stand up. And... almost dead? I think she was throwing up for a minute. Take some gold. Oh, you are not shooting at me. The fun thing about archers is that a lot of the NPC archers, unless they're really, you're in a high level area, are just kind of crap. So if you get up on them and start doing this, because they always call it like a dagger, so they're usually pretty beyond useless. And you know what? I'm going to skitter out of here before that big guy comes that killed me last time, because I was only in here for a dweemer lever or a dweemer weaver. A dweemer weaver? I was only in here for some dwarven junk, so we're out. This is one of the dwarven mechanism things. It's run by magic and steampunk and dwarves. And that's my pony, and we are getting out of here. Because this place sucks. We're going to go... Where are we going? Where are we going? Whiterun, my home. And what'll really be fun is to see who's left. Because last time I was in Whiterun, it wasn't, there was like dead bodies piling up everywhere. Give me just half a second here. Sorry, I had to do something real fast. Okay. So, yeah, so we've got this lady who's still here. And, oh, they mopped up the other bodies. That's actually nice. It's nighttime. Who? Nani? So the merchants aren't going to be out. And I could just run in and steal stuff, but that seems counterproductive. And some of this, like, I love how their whole lore they will put into this game. Earlier I looked at a book, and if you wanted to stop and read the book, you could. It's like, sometimes like 10, 12 pages of just lore and stories, and it's like, who on the Bethesda team's job is it to write that? I need you, like, and how do you pitch it? I need you to write a story for this video game. Oh, you want me to write the story for the video game? Well, a story. I need you to write one of the little books. Oh, so it's something that the player will read and, like, help progress the story. No, it's something that the player will pick up maybe once to see if it gives him an extra skill point. And if not, he'll just put it down and never see it again. He might not even get past the opening page. Okay. Yeah, if you could do that, I'd appreciate it. And then you wonder if he feels like he disappointed his family. What would be fun? What would be a fun enchantment? The Silent Moon's enchantment is kind of cute. So it's basically at night, but a lot of times I'm in dungeons, so I don't know if it's night or not, so... no, that's all armor and rings and crap. Could do absorb health. Actually, yeah, that's usually fun. Absorb 10 points of health. No, I'm not quitting enchanting. Enchantress. And we're going to rename the item. And so I've got... I've got another one here. We're going to name this one Clarence. Clarence the Mace. Yes. And for some reason, sometimes it doesn't save your name, so that's kind of dumb. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. If anyone has any tips, you know where the comment section is. And so we're going to favorite this, so that way I can pull it up later. My carrying capacity is getting a little hefty. So we're going to go back to Hoarder Skyrim Edition, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! I have an itty-bitty audience. I got 2 people watching me. At least I think that's what that means. I'm still learning how to read all this stuff on here. Yeah, 2 people watching now. If you're watching now, go ahead and shout out. Say, hey. Tell me if you think I'm doing a good job, or give me some helpful hints. Please don't troll. I love how that's a thing, though, online, is that there are people who will watch videos and comment on boards just to tick other people off. Oh, I thought that was a body. Like, that's such an interesting thing. Like, have we had that before? Was that in, like, the... Oh, hello. Hey. Boom. Quah. Okay, so we're actually just going to ignore the guy that I just froze, because that gives me a minute to deal with this guy. I'm really not in the mood, buddy. Actually, you know what? For vampires, I've got this other Daedra weapon. Talked about it in my last 2 videos ago. I guess I could use other magic, but... Where'd you go? Oh! Well, that was quite easy. Oh, hey, Master Vampire. What now? Now I'm the Master Vampire. That's what's new. Don't you forget it. I'm going to strip you down because you attacked me in the middle of my... Oh, someone else is attacking. Oh. Inside. Why, yes, I did just duck into my home like a coward. Thank you for noticing. Okay, where is that guy's armor that I just picked up? There we go. Drop. You notice I don't keep this place tidy, because I don't care that much. There was someone out there who wanted to kill me. Can I rest for like 2 hours? Guess not. Oh, I guess it did. Okay, whatever. It's my house. Where are you at? Hello? Vampire Thrall? Oh. So I just went inside my house for 2 hours and just hung out. I guess he did the same. And he's sporting the vampire mohawk. That's styling, buddy. And another gruesome death. It's okay, though, because he's a vampire. Fun fact, there's actually a thing with video games that some people don't consider the violence to be as gratuitous if the creatures they are fighting are not human. Does that make any sense? That's my non-committal noise. Okay, we're going to rest for a little while. It's 1:59 a.m. I actually need the shops to open up. So we're going to rest for 12 hours, which means my character is going to stand here for 12 in-game hours and just stare at his living room and kitchen, contemplating his bad choices in life. Upstairs is his sword wife, or whatever, some gal who follows me around if I want her to and fights things for me. Which in like JRPGs I'm totally fine with, because it's built for a party. But in a game like this, it's kind of more for like a solo adventure, so I'm not into, hey, come and fight my battles for me. Because I think, I'm here to fight the battles. I want to be the big hero, not, me and this lady who has no character traits. None. Like, she just kept saying, can I help you, my Thane? Which I guess is Dragon Slayer, master, guy who I follow around. I don't speak fake Norwegian, so I don't know. Fake Wegian. Food. Okay, wine. Yeah, I'd buy wine. No. Blue Mountain Flower. I just want stuff that heals my health. I have enough Restore Magica potions that I can have a kegger with them. Borrowing a line from Yahtzee. Another internet person I watch. Obviously, I need to get higher in alchemy so that I can actually know what half this stuff does. Restore health. And there we go. She has been touched by the ravages of age. The times have not been good to her, as she worked in her alchemy lab, making crack. Meanwhile, I go into her alchemy lab and make crack. Yes. Do let me know if I can be of service, dearie. Lady! Alright, we're gone. We're gonna go find that lady, what's her name, and see if I grab the right dwarven junk to make her go and help the other guy who is fighting vampires and needs the help of people who can't move without useless dwarven junk and others who can't tell the difference between a spider and a bear. This is what we're going after. Oh, and this is the vampire thing. I mentioned this in the last video. I'm going to stop repeating myself. Alright, where you at? I love the weather effects in this game. This game recently came out with a digital HD re-release thing, which I don't get. Like, I get if you want to play it on a newer system, I guess, but I don't know. When people buy a new system, do they just take their old systems and throw them out the window? Like, I still have this game. I still have it for my Xbox. Dwarven equipment. A simple gyro. Here is a Dwarven gyro. It's not much, but it's helpful. Well, yeah, it's not much because it's useless. We're meeting at Dawnguard. I love how he has a secret hideout that everybody knows about. It's like how the G.I. Joes you always knew where their hideout was, because that's where, like, they always were attacked by, what's his buckets? Not Red Skull, not Skeletor. Cobra! I am part of Cobra! Cobra! And his hidden castle is way over here. Fort Dawnguard. And look, another picture of the vampire's abs. So here's a question for you. What is the purpose... Oh, he's gone. I was going to say, what is the purpose of that guy's outfit? And we were going to make fun of his outfit, but now he's gone. So if I see him again, we'll make fun of his outfit. I promise. But see, so here's my thing. The graphics in this game, look at this. This is pretty. This actually looks a lot like where I live right now with the fall coming in. So this is really gorgeous. I don't understand what an HD re-release is going to give me. Besides, it looks more gorgeous. This game, I'm not even close to finishing the main story, because I do side quests, and I have ADD, and so and I'm not just throwing that around, I actually do have ADD. In case you can't tell from my, barely coherent ramblings on this thing. Where is he? So, when the little arrow has a little box around it, it means they are inside, or they're in. You have to go through a loading screen to get to them. That is the loading screen box. Usually means they're inside. Sometimes it means that they're in just another area or whatever. Look at this. You always want to grab whatever you see. Tips if you've never played Minecraft or whatever. Skyrim. I think I'm getting a little tired, so bear with me. We won't be around for much longer. So here's Castle Dawnguard. Looks kind of like Winterfell from Game of Thrones. So no, I don't get why this game needs a digital re-release. I would not buy the digital re-release personally. If you do, tell me why you're buying the digital re-release. I'm curious. I'm curious why this is a thing. Are we going to fight? Are one of them going to die? Oh, I guess not. They're not vampires. Unlike anything we've seen before, being vampire experts and all. And they have a MacGuffin. It's all well and good, but what direction on what they're doing? What do we do now? You could come down here and talk to us like actual people. Oh. Okay. Armored trolls? Trolls are... okay. Oh, we're gonna torture a vampire. That'll be fun. Just tell him Hot Topic closed. Follow Isran. Well, Isran was way up there, so... yeah, this place is kind of legit. I won't lie. I mean, it's a nice castle. I'm glad we have a headquarters for this sort of thing. Am I supposed to go up there? Because Ishran's kind of just chilling out up there. Alright, how do I get up to you? Oh, maybe the spiral staircase. Dayspring Canyon. No. Apparently the spiral staircase does not lead to the guy, idiot, in the turret. Why he won't come down here and talk to me like a normal human being, nobody knows. It's always handy to have an underground training pit, just in case. Just in case of what you may ask? Exactly, they will reply. Okay, seriously, I am lost and I'm getting annoyed. It is late. I have a wedding to go to in the morning. This jerk, look, he's still, he's right there. Calm down! Where are the stairs to get to you? Why do you make life complicated for people you want to help you? Oh, here we go. Isron. He does have spiffy armor. It's not a good way to put a hammer on your back, but you know what? Whatever. Oh. She has the Elder Scroll right there. Isn't that the thing that you were, freaking out about? No, not really. What are you doing here, lady? Hello? Do you? Okay. Well, you're not saying anything except for listen to me speak. Yes, the Elder Scroll that was buried with you that's currently attached to your back, that the guy right next to me would kill you happily if he wanted to take it, but is apparently letting you prattle on. Uh-huh. Okay. Daddy issues. Not surprised. There was a turn. Okay, so what's the prophecy? What sort of prophecy? I kind of like the idea that she also acknowledges that video game tropes are kind of dumb. Okay. He wants to control the sun. What's all this have to do with the Dawn Guard? Why don't you give us the scroll, since we're experts at fighting vampires, and we will take care of your idiot dad. And you can run back to Hot Topic, and everybody will live happily ever after. Yeah, I do. Give us the scroll! You want us to help you. You want me to... Okay. Plot is convoluted. Oh my gosh, look at the skulls behind this guy. Some of those are fresh. Uh-huh. You need therapy. You ever wonder what a therapist would do in one of these medieval things? I believe her, and you trust me because I killed 3 vampires, so... And you will just trust anybody. Wow, he's got 2 shelves of those skulls. My friend here is going to pay for it. We're dear friends. Oh, don't antagonize him! Yes, you do. Oh, okay. Neither of us can read it. Why can't we read it? Who can read the Elder Scroll? The moth priests are the ones I've heard that can do it. They spend years preparing before they start reading, though. Not that that helps anyway, because they're all a half continent away in Cyrodiil. Do I get to go to Cyrodiil? Some Imperial Library in Sky. Oh, well, that's handy. Oh, okay. Well, we probably want to know what the prophecy on the scroll is. Logic. Skyrim is a pretty big place. Do you know which direction he was going? Something? I am actually the headmaster of the College of Winterhold, of Witchcraft and Wizardry. I have a house there. No, you're not. No, you are staying here. Yeah, no, I hate companions in Bethesda games because they keep getting killed. The only ones... no, that's a Ubisoft game. I was going to say, oh, I guess there's just free money lying around. Alright. Anyway, the only, partners I like is if you ever play what is it called? Far Cry series. Far Cry Primal has the best companions because they will follow you around and they're cute kitty cats and whatnot. And when you whistle, they will kill people on your command because that's how saber-toothed tigers work. And while the logic doesn't work, it's a lot of fun with them. I think the exit was over here. Alright, so we have our next task. We have to go to the College of Winterhold that I own. I am the headmaster. And we have to see if a guy there can read an Elder Scroll that is currently craggled onto a vampire's back. Oh! Armed battle trolls that they use for fighting vampires. What does a... Okay. It's actually kind of cool. Stupid, but kind of cool. We'll go with it. Anyway. So, we will go to the College of Winterhold, because that seems like the best lead. I do like that when they design the female armor, it's not just chainmail bikinis. There's actually, in Dungeons and Dragons, you actually have to recraft the armor between men and women if you want it to work properly. I like that. I think it's cool. So, Archmage's quarters, aka my quarters. This is my house. Up the stairs, up the stairs. Yeah, see? All of this is mine. Mine. You know, there's healing stuff here. I may as well take these. I may as well take the healing stuff. I wonder if this stuff regenerates. Like if the kitchens, like the house elves come, and they're always bringing me food, but they're like, one day he will return and he will want to eat. And since rotting doesn't exist in this world, then we'll just leave this here for when he comes back. That's my half-elf, or that's my house elf voice. You're welcome. Oh, look, another book. I don't know if I've read those books before, but I'd rather just, you open them up, and sometimes they've got, like, a skill point in them. Now we're opening up the Arcanium. Arcanium. Doo-doo-doo. Hello. Is there any college business I can assist with? Being the headmaster. Uh-huh. I just wanted to pick up an extra quest while I was here. Where is a moth priest? And I'll get my breeches wherever I want them to be. Yeah. Oh, and where is he? Ask carriage drivers, ask innkeepers, ask people in Dragon Bridge. I guess we're going to Dragon Bridge, which means up the stairs into my quarters. So, to reach the library, do you have to always go through the Archmage's quarters? I mean, what if I'm in there on the chamber pot? What if I'm with a student and we're talking about something personal? What if I'm just asleep? I mean, no, I'm never here because I have better things to do. And this isn't Hogwarts Simulator, as magnificent as that would be. Alright, but this does seem like a good place to save and to call it for the night. This game is exceptionally long, and even with my wobbling about, it doesn't really... It takes a long time to get through anywhere. But what I will say is thank you so much for watching, and have yourselves a good evening.